And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Schroeder. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Utah's ball.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space dried up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Brown missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
O'Neal against Brown. Mitchell in the corner. Over Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Schroeder looking around. Goes up with the stripe. O'Neal with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
Schroeder, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Brown drives in, cans it from short range.
Wow.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Clarkson outside. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Brown. Over in the corner, Conley. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
It's Richardson on the wing. Oscar Brown. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Ingles. Clarkson outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Conley against Richardson. At the elbow, Williams. And here is Brown. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
Give us an extra position. It's demoralized.
Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he could also go and attack that offensive glass.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Tatum no good. Jazz leading by 9. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. In the corner, Horford with it. He feeds it to Smart. Count it. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Mitchell. The step back jumper is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Outside Williams. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Right side Horford. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it to Gobert. Ingles in the corner. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Misses the 3. For 3, Mitchell. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jay.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
On the court for the Celtics. In the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Conley inside the line. He can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Ennis Cantor.
Celtics trail by 15.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal from long range. That shot no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Mitchell in the corner from downtown. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the inside. Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Mitchell left side. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Smart. For the finish, and Cantor throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley's shot is off. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Schroeder. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Williams. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Jazz lead by 13. Left side, Brown. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Ingles. Williams with the steal. Schroeder with the ball. Conley picks him up. Loads it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Clarkson on the wing. For three. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Clarkson on the wing. The three ball. Gay dishes to Conley. And Utah, another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Congrats on the win. What was working for you on offense tonight?
You know, I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. You know, we're that kind of team.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.